Welcome to Stronger Than You Think, the series for strong women who are tired of feeling stuck. Hi, I'm your host, Cassie Covey, personal trainer, health coach, and a woman who knows firsthand what it feels like to lose herself under the weight of stress, exhaustion, and a body that doesn't feel like home anymore. But right now, I'm your personal coach and guide as we peel back the layers of pressure, perfection, and burnout, and we rebuild them with strength, softness, and sustainability. Here, we talk about real fitness, real mindset, and real life without the guilt, the shame, or the all or nothing rules. If you've ever felt like your body's holding you back or that you're constantly starting over, you're not alone and you're in the right place. Let's rewrite your story, one episode at a time. Yes, episode 6, aches, pains, and getting old. Or something else. The theme of this one is you're not breaking down. Your body's asking to be heard. I'm a woman who used to think that every ache and pain meant that I was just getting old. But here's what I've learned and what I want you to hear today. Just because your body hurts, it doesn't mean it's falling apart. It might be asking you to listen. You hear that? It might be asking you to listen. I bet it is. Today we're diving into the difference between aging and accumulated neglect. I know it's something that we don't talk about, but we're going to because you need to hear it. And I say that with love. Because if you're anything like me, like how I was, and how most of my clients are, your aches and pains, they aren't random, okay? Like totally not random. So toss that out. They're road signs. So your body is waving a red flag. And all it wants is your attention. So you know what? Now you're going to pay attention. Like right now. Okay? This is just what happens when you get old, right? You know, that's what we hear. Oh, you're getting older. This is what happens. This is how it is. Nope. We're not selling for that. Debunk it. No, not hearing it. Get out of here with that. Let's start with the script most of us have been handed, okay? So here it goes. This is just what happens when you hit your 30s. Your knees hurt. That's aging. You wake up stiff. See, welcome to your 40s. That's how it is. And look, it's true. Our bodies, like they change as we age, okay? But that doesn't mean pain or tightness or constant discomfort. That has to be your new normal. All right. See, if you wake up stiff every morning, avoid stairs because of your knees, or you feel like your back is always tight, or have joints that snap and crackle and pop like, a bowl of Rice Krispies, that's not a sign of failure. That's a sign of accumulated stress from years of sitting, surviving, shrinking, pushing, and postponing care for when life calms down. Does that sound familiar? I know it does. See what you're feeling? That's not age. That's overdue attention. Let's break it down. Your body remembers everything. Okay, everything. Write that part down. It remembers the days you sat hunched over a desk or a steering wheel. It remembers the nights you slept twisted up in stress. It remembers the years you put yourself last. No movement, no support, no rest. Your fascia, that connective tissue under your skin, it tightens up. Your muscles weaken. Your joints lose lubrication. Inflammation builds up from stress and poor recovery. Then suddenly, everything hurts. Yep, it's not age. It's disconnection. Your body doesn't want to betray you. It wants to belong to you again. But that only happens when you stop seeing pain as the enemy and start seeing it as a message. Kind of like, when the low battery comes up on your phone, you don't let it die, you plug it in, right? It's the same thing with your body. Let's keep it real because that's what we do. You don't fix this with punishment. You fix it with presence. The answer isn't crushing high impact workouts and powering through. Okay? It's gentle Mobility before your coffee. Walking more often, even if it's slow. Strength training. I'm going to repeat that one because you guys don't want to hear it, but you need to. Women can lift weights. Women aren't going to get bulky. I'm going to repeat that again. Women can lift weights. They aren't going to get bulky. Remember, you lifted those car seats. You lift the groceries. You do all those things. Don't tell me you can't lift more than 5 pounds. Don't tell me that's going to make you bulky because it's not. Okay? Strength training with intention, not ego. Just strength training, period. Strength training. I cannot say that enough. Stretching to reconnect, not just because you should. I had a client once tell me, every time I move, it hurts. And I said back, every time you don't move, it hurts more. I really want you to think about that. See, movement, it doesn't make you weaker. It reminds your body what freedom feels like. So start small. Stretch your hips. Breathe into your back. Wake up your glutes. Stand tall on purpose. Because guess what? You're not fragile. You're just stiff from disuse and constantly sitting at a desk or just sitting, period. You're not broken. You're just out of rhythm. This might be the most important part right here. So get your pen and paper. Write this down. I need you to remember this. That body that you live in, the one that feels tight and tired and achy, it's not rejecting you, okay? It's calling you back. Every pop in your knee, every twinge in your back, every when you get out of bed, it's your body whispering, please don't give up on me. I'm still here. I just need you to notice me. See, that's what your body's saying. You don't need to go full throttle. You just need to be present. One breath, one rep, one stretch at a time. And if you haven't moved in months, that's where you're going to start with 5 minutes. Remember episode 5? That has your back. All right, episode 5, the 5 minutes. That's where you're going to start if you haven't moved in months. So you don't need to erase the pain overnight. You just need to interrupt the neglect. So here's what I want you to remember. You're not falling apart, my friend. You're just overdue for care. This isn't aging gone wrong. This is your body calling you home. If this episode hit home, share it with a friend who keeps saying, I'm just getting old, because maybe, just maybe, she's just been overlooked by herself. She already feels like she's not seen by anyone, but her body's just been overlooked by herself. And friends, your body doesn't need perfection. It needs permission to soften, to stretch, to feel, and most importantly, to heal. Okay? You are stronger than you think. And your body, it's still working with you. It's still on your team. So just let that sink in. All right? And I'll catch you on the next episode. If this episode spoke to you, do me a favor, screenshot it and share it to your stories. And tag me on Instagram at Cassie_Covey or on Facebook at Cassie Covey, because I would love to cheer you on. And if you're ready to stop starting over and finally build strength, confidence, and consistency, I'd love to help you. Click the link in the show notes or DM me Reset on Instagram to learn more about how we can work together. Until next time, give yourself some grace and go take up space. You were never meant to shrink.